I place my hand under her chin, I turn her head, I push down on her bum, and over she comes. Now if you think this sheep here is probably somewhere in the region of about 60 kilos. Sam up there is probably in the region of about 110 kilos. And if I had to do that by physically lifting them up 200 to 400 times a day, it's too much pressure on my back. And it's not very nice for the sheep. So that's why we do it that way. Okay, hello my darling, my name's Trevor, I'm your hairdresser for the day. Now, I said to you that we have to stretch that skin out. And that's because sometimes what she'll do is she'll tuck a foot in there like that and she won't let me have it. I got a little button I can press. And if I press this button under here, and it just helps me to stretch that skin out. Okay, here we go then. What we're going to do first is we're going to try and shear the belly wool of this sheep out. Now bear in mind that this is the first haircut that this young lady has ever had. Okay, so we come down through the belly here, lovely. Now, as I said, this is the first haircut that this young lady has ever had, and that's because she is only a 1-year-old sheep. So she's been lying on this wool for the last 12 months of her life. It's going to be covered in things like poo, mud, straw, things like that. If I can find one, look at that. See kids, that's what we call a dingleberry. This is what happens if you don't use toilet paper. But we don't throw this away. What we do is we pop this back here, it goes into a separate pile. And that will get used for things like felt and making me a nice new hat. Okay, so we're going to try and shear the rest of this sheep out. So here we go, down, oh hello, down the first leg, then round here, which you ladies might call the bikini line. Now some of you ladies, as I go through this, might think actually this chap here hasn't done too bad a job. I'm going on holiday in a couple of weeks, I could do with a trim up. Well ladies, we're doing a special, 50p. I'll pay you. Okay, so we sit the sheep up slightly, push down on the leg, keep it nice and tight. There we go, into the first leg, push down again. Lovely job, round we go, break the wool out so that you can see what I'm doing. Here we go, round, lovely. Up from the bum, right up to the back. There we go. Now, if this was Lenny, this is the time we take the wool off the top of the head. Sit the sheep up, pop my leg through there, lovely. Up through the side of the neck, break the wool out. Up through the other side, round the back of the head, making sure we don't touch those ears, because those ears are really important, because they've got our ear tags in them. Now those ear tags, they tell us where this sheep has been, where it's gone, where it's going. Very similar to the chips in your cats and your dogs. And these days, ladies and gents, traceability in your meat is very important. And if you're going to buy lamb, please buy Red Tractor or Farmer Shores. Now, normally my bum would end up facing you. It's not my best bit. So I'm going to spin this sheep around so that you can see what I'm doing. Here we go, down the other side. Sit the sheep up, pop her head through there. Here we go. Oh, easy my darling, we've only just met. Here we go. Down the last side. Now this side here is what us shearers call the money side. Because this is the point at what I'm going to get paid for shearing this sheep. And I'm going to get paid somewhere in the region of £1.20 to £1.30 per sheep for shearing this sheep. Now, a couple of last little bits there. Lovely. Who would like to see a naked sheep? And there she is.